Namaste. So today's topic is bioavailability. We are studying the pharmacokinetic in which ADME is coming. We have studied the absorption and today we will study the bioavailability. Fraction of administered drug that reaches the systemic circulation in a chemically unchanged form. Amount of drug available in the circulation and the site of action. It is expressed in the percentage. It is 100% for the drug given in IV. For example, if 100 mg of a drug is administered orally and 70 mg of this drug are absorbed unchanged, the bioavailability is zero point 0.7 or 70%. Factor affecting bioavailability is extent of absorption and first pass effect. So you can see this graph, plasma concentration versus time. So you can see the oral dose and the injected dose. Next is drug distribution. Reversible movement of the drug from the bloodstream to intestinum or extracellular fluid or cell is known as drug distribution. Factors which affect the drug distributions are: first is plasma protein binding, albumin, acidic or hyperbolic drug, glycoprotein basic drug. Second is tissue, uptake of drug and tissue binding, adipose tissue, bone, liver, and thyroid gland. Next is barrier capillary permeability like blood brain barrier BBB, plasma blood barrier PBB, cell membrane. Fourth is rate of blood flow. Brain, kidney, liver, and lungs is highly perfused. Fifth is plasma concentration. Next is drug metabolism. Enzymatically, medicated alteration in the drug structure transforms lipolytic drug into more polar readily excretable product. First is liver. Major site of drug metabolism is liver, but specific drug may undergo biotransformation into other tissue such as the kidney and the intestine. Some agents are initially administered as inactive compounds or prodrugs and must be metabolized to their active forms. Next is inducer. The cytochrome P450 enzymes are an important target for the pharmacokinetic drug interaction. Certain drugs, most notably phenobarbiturate, rifampicin, carbamazepine, are capable of increasing the synthesis of one or more cytochrome isozymes. This results in increased biotransformation of drug, decreased plasma drug concentration, decreased drug activity if metabolites is inactive, increased drug activity if metabolites are active, decreased therapeutic drug effect. Inhibitor. Inhibition of cytochrome isozymes activity is also an important source of drug interaction that lead to serious adverse effects. The most common form of inhibition is through competition for the some isozymes. For example, omeprazole is a potent inhibitor of three of the cytochrome isozymes responsible for warfarin metabolism. If the two drugs are taken together, plasma concentration of the warfarin increase, which lead to greater inhibition of the coagulation and the risk of hemorrhage and the other serious bleeding reaction. Next, inhibition of drug metabolism may lead to increased plasma level over time with long-term medication, prolonged pharmacological drug effect, then increased drug-induced toxicity. So, let's see some example of microsomal enzyme inducer and microsomal enzyme inhibitors. So let's see, microsomal enzyme inducers are phenobarbitrates, phenytoin, rifampicin, sulfonamides, cigarette smoking. Then microsomal enzyme inhibitor are isoniazid, disulfiram, cimetidine, allopurinol, chloramphenicol, erythromycin, grape juice. Then let's see the first pass effect. Significant metabolic inactivation of some drug by the liver followed absorption, oral administration. Drugs absorbed from the GI tract enter the portal circulation and are carried to the liver before entering the systemic circulation. Next is drug excretion. Removal of drug from the body occur by a number of routes. The major route of excretion is renal excretion, hepatobiliary excretion, and pulmonary excretion. The minor routes are saliva, sweat, tears, breast milk, vaginal fluid, and hair. The rate of excretion influences the duration of action of drug. If the drug is excreted slowly, the concentration of the drug in the body is maintained and the effect of the drug will continue for long periods.